everybody, thanks for coming to check this one out. As you can see, I have a huge pile of material sitting here. I'm actually going to be making the largest project I've made so far. I will be making a giant spider that I will be using as a elevated disc golf basket holder, but if you're not into disc golf, it'll still be a really fun project, and the overall size of this thing is going to be crazy. So you won't want to miss it. So let's get to it.
I'm starting out the hub by laying out where I need to drill the holes for the bolts that will be joining the hub to the actual leg. On the leg piece, I measured to 3.5 inches, and on the hub piece, I measured to 4 inches because I wanted to have that half-inch gap just so I didn't have to worry about the weld or anything interfering with the leg. My first idea was to just put 1/4 inch bolts in, but after thinking on it for a bit, it's kind of a lot of weight and I don't want to bend a bolt and then not be able to get the leg apart. So I decided to go with a 3/8 bolt, and I oversized the holes to 1/2 inch just to make sure that I had enough slop that it wouldn't fight me the whole time I tried to put it together. I don't actually show you here that I did the 3/8 to 1/2 inch swap, but really, drilling a hole is kind of drilling a hole, so you get it. As I finish up drilling all the holes, which I totally go back and do again later, I'm finally ready to start putting some of this together. The centerpiece that I am using is a 6.5 by 3 inch 3/8 pipe. I wanted to center all of them on the pipe, so I grabbed 3/4 inch spacers and put them under each tube as I tacked them on. I thought about measuring and trying to be real precise, make sure everything lines up right, but I didn't want to go through all that, so I just eyeballed it again. And honestly, I think it came out pretty good. Come on, honestly, all you gotta do is make sure you put the first one on straight, and then the next one, just make sure it's straight with that one, and it comes out pretty close. I don't know what it was about this one, but as I was putting it on, it didn't look like it was the same size as all the other ones. And for a minute, I got worried that I actually grabbed one of the drop pieces from when I cut all the parts. But it was the same size as the other ones, so it was all good. And I could finish tacking all of this together. It was about this time that I realized just how big this thing actually is going to be. Like, I know how the dimensions say it should be, but having this sitting in front of me, it's all becoming a little real, and I'm real excited to see just how crazy this thing looks when it's all done. Because the hub is 29 inches across just by itself. As soon as I get the welding done, all that's left is cleanup and re-drill a bunch of holes. But then I'm ready to move on and start building the legs.
So that wraps up the build for the center hub of the spider. Next time I come back to this project, I'll be starting to build all of the legs. Not going to want to miss that. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. See you next time.